Sometimes when even the simplest task comes to mind, we console ourselves with, "I'll do it later." Our brains see activities that provide instant relief as more attractive than long-term gains. The dopamine system sends more signals to things like social media or watching videos where there is an immediate payoff. Our prefrontal cortex insists, "It's important to do this," but our limbic system screams, "I feel stress approaching, run." When the task seems complex or challenging, our brain chooses to procrastinate rather than take risks. When our tendency towards perfectionism kicks in, we are trapped by the thought, "It's perfect or not at all." Every moment we procrastinate, guilt and anxiety build up and our motivation diminishes even further. This cycle both magnifies our work and shakes our self-confidence, reinforcing the belief that, "I can't do it." Making a small pact with yourself that you will start that task at the same time every morning ensures that your brain receives a clear, "I start now," instruction. Breaking your task into 25-minute focus blocks, followed by short 5-minute breaks, keeps your mind fresh and suppresses the urge to procrastinate. Breaking the task down into the smallest steps makes the first step visible. For example, saying, "Write a sentence," instead of, "Write a paragraph," makes it easier to get started. Giving yourself positive feedback or a small reward after each completed small step activates the motivational chemicals in your brain. Organizing your desk and leaving your phone in another room or temporarily blocking social media sites cuts out external distractions. Taking a friend with you and letting each other know your goals for the day increases your sense of responsibility and creates a sense of, "Follow me." Make it a habit to be kind to yourself. Instead of judging yourself when you make a mistake or when a short break goes on too long, say, "I'll try again." To strengthen your belief in self-efficacy, remember small tasks you have already accomplished and repeat the phrase, "Look, I did it successfully," often. Even on days when you can't keep to your planned blocks of time, take a short, "How did it go?" assessment in the evening. Take note of what you learned and set more realistic goals for tomorrow. Once you start practicing these methods, you can break the cycle by saying, "Okay, I'll try it for 25 minutes, I'll see you later," even when faced with the urge to procrastinate. When you wake up in the morning, instead of writing down your to-do list to start the day, create a first step list. For example, first turn on your computer, then jot down just one sentence. This way, you signal your brain to start with a small action. Clearing your mind by doing a 5-minute breathing exercise before you leave the house will strengthen your prefrontal cortex and help you stabilize your attention levels, which can drop in the following hours. When you arrive at the office or workspace, put your phone on silent for at least half an hour and make social media apps inaccessible. This mini, digital detox, weakens the limbic system's search for instant gratification. In the first block, focus on one task for 25 minutes, and when the time is up, get up and drink water, open a window or take a short walk. These short breaks will regulate your dopamine levels and revitalize diminished motivation. During your lunch break, take the opportunity to take a quick look at your progress halfway through the day. Note which small steps you completed, which obstacles you encountered, and update your plan for the afternoon with these insights. When you come home in the evening, take stock of your day and notice not only what you accomplished, but also how you felt when you didn't stick to those 25-minute blocks. This awareness will help you discover your triggers and manage them better in the future. On the weekends, have a reflection session. Share with a friend or accountability partner which strategies worked best and which ones you got stuck on during the week to keep you motivated and accountable. In this section, we will focus on how you can sustain these gains in the long term. First, make it a habit to have a small celebration every week. For example, if you've managed to stick to your planned blocks for 5 days, reward yourself with a treat of watching a favorite movie or drinking your favorite tea. This regular positive reinforcement will reduce the "I can't" barrier in your mind over time. Second, when your procrastination tendencies resurface, instead of avoiding negative emotions, approach them with curiosity. Ask yourself, "What am I feeling right now? Why did this feeling arise?" And then write it down. Identifying these emotions in a cognitive behavioral reflex helps you control them instead of experiencing them. Third, to nurture your self-efficacy beliefs, keep a small success diary each month, detailing what you accomplished in the previous month, what challenges you overcame, and keep a visual record of it. When you are struggling, this diary provides tangible evidence to reignite your motivation and, as a final step, protect yourself from the social environment that procrastination snowballs. Spending time with productive friends who have overcome the habit of procrastination will inspire you and help you learn new strategies. With regular practice of all these steps, procrastination will become a manageable option rather than a habit, and you will feel more like saying, "now," than "later." Translated with deepl.com, free version.